Calling page 1, case number A 877-877, Full Color Games NA Incorporated versus Spin Games LLC.
Good morning, Your Honor. Todd Prall on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Mr. Cole.
Plaintiffs.
Good morning, Your Honor. Steven Caloiaro on behalf of Bragg Games.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is there anybody else who's checked in on this? Are we expecting anybody else?
Well, I reached out to some people yesterday, but I hadn't heard back. I was thinking Rory K might be here, but I don't know.
It looks like the minutes from the last court hearing were not served on the parties, so perhaps everyone wasn't sure.
We were lucky not to have one, but however you want to proceed, I can tell you where we're at, and then if we want to have another one to put everyone else on the same page.
Please.
We had a settlement conference on Monday. It did not settle this matter or that matter on appeal. I know that my appellate counsel at my office has been in contact with Rory K of Spin Games about whether the parties are going to reach an agreement on how to coordinate the appeal with this case, whether we will continue to stay it or whatever. There hasn't been a final agreement on how they want to do that, as far as I understand right now. And if Mr. Caloiaro has another position, that's fine. So what I was going to request today is to allow to continue to stay for another 30 to 60 days. Let us figure out what we're doing as far as how the parties want to proceed with this case versus the case on appeal. And if there can agreement can be reached, we will submit it to the court.
Okay.
And I don't know if you want to do 30 or 60. It's fine with me.
I want to make sure I'm giving everybody enough time. Sorry, counsel, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I generally agree with Mr. Prall's statement, Your Honor. I think one of the things that the parties are working through now is there's technically two separate appeals. The first is they've appealed the dismissal generally. Myself and the spin parties have appealed the dismissal, that it being without prejudice, as believed it should be with prejudice. And then Judge Denton granted cost, and so they've appealed the decision of cost. We've appealed the decision denying fees. The parties are discussing internally as to whether to seek, if the Supreme Court doesn't, to combine the cases. And so that's one of the outstanding issues. And then I think both parties are potentially discussing whether we feel it's, maybe prudent at this point, given that there's no settlement, to have you rule on the motions to dismiss that are outstanding based upon, procedural non-substantive issues, statute of limitations, and a failure to plead with respect for the Bragg parties for a breach of contract. So at this point, I think we're fine with another 30 days, but we wouldn't want to go past the 30 days because we think at this point it might be prudent just to have you rule on the motion to dismiss, and then the parties can reevaluate at that point in time. So maybe 30 days, which gives Mr. K a chance to join the discussion, but at least 30-day extension I don't think we would object to at this point.
Okay, Mr. Prall.
That's fine. Again, I just threw out 30 to 60 days depending on the parties' needs. So
Okay, we will continue this for status check in 30 days. And you can always submit a status report if you prefer, rather than coming back into the department. I'll leave that up to you all, but we'll give you a 30-day status check.
okay. And we'll just try to make sure we get everyone notice of that so that they all know, and we will see if we need to submit something.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
12 at 9 a.m.
June 12th is not a good day for me.
Okay.
I have another calendar call that day. So
No problem. We'll push it out just a little.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That'll be June 17th.
That'll work better. Thank you.
All right. Thank you both.
Thank you.